Press release on the situation following the ceasefire agreement from 6 a.m. on the 14th of January to 6 a.m. on the 15th of January 2026. The Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia hereby informs the national and international community that the aggressive acts committed by the Thai side against Cambodia's sovereignty and territorial integrity have caused impacts and damage in 7 provinces, namely Pravihir, Udon Minchai, Banti Minchai, Bat Nambong, Bolsat, Koh Kong, and Siem Reap. As of the period of 6 a.m. on the 14th of January to 6 a.m. on the 15th of January 2026, the overall situation is as follows. First, situation of displaced persons. An additional of 5,820 displaced persons returned to their homes. Therefore, out of a total of more than 640,000 displaced persons, approximately 500,000 displaced persons have reintegrated to their communities. As a result, there are 144,326 displaced persons, including 75,519 women and 47,054 children remaining in displacement camps. While some displaced persons have managed to return to their villages, they have been forced to relocate back to temporary displacement camps because their homes were completely destroyed and filled with unexploded ordnances left behind by the Thai military. Second, the resumption and continuous suspension of essential public services. In Udon Minchai Province, 235 schools, 34 hospital or health centers, 1 provincial administration, 33 provincial departments, 5 district administration, 10 competent enforcement units at municipal and district level, 23 commune Sangat administration, and 23 police stations have resumed operations, while 25 schools, 7 hospital or health centers, 1 commune Sangat administration, and 1 police station remain temporarily closed. In Banti Minchai Province, public service institutions at the provincial, municipal, district, and commune Sangat levels have resumed operations, while 5 schools and 1 hospital or health center remain temporarily closed. In Pravihir Province, 32 schools, 12 hospital health centers, and public service institutions at 1 district and 6 commune Sangat levels have resumed operations, while 29 schools, 7 damaged, and 22 currently undergoing clearance of unexploded ordnance, and 14 hospital or health centers remain temporarily closed. In a situation where some public services institutions remain temporarily closed, local authorities and relevant officials are making continuous efforts to carry out their duties with flexibility in accordance with circumstances in order to provide basic services to the public, including services at the commune Sangat administration and police stations. Third, impacts and destruction of civilian physical infrastructure. No new reports have been received yet. Therefore, from 7 of December 2025, damage to private property includes 435 houses, 7 privately owned buildings, 10 apartment or hotels, 3 gas stations, 1 private market, 34 cars, 8 motorcycles, 1 cassava purchasing warehouse, 1 storage warehouse, 3 cell towers, 6 water reservoirs and water treatment facilities, 1 rice barn, and 2 animals or wildlife. Damage to public property includes 25 schools, 9 hospital or health centers, 42 government office buildings, 17 pagodas, 1 alms-given hall, 1 statue, 1 vehicle, 4 ancient temples, 5 bridges, 1 market, 32 road section, 1 electricity supply facility, and 3 electricity transmission lines. The local authorities continue to assess and collect data on the impacts. Fourth, measures to rehabilitate houses and villages of displaced persons. In Pravihir Province, a total of 12,361 families, equivalent to 39,900 people, have returned to their homes, while local authorities and relevant officials are conducting assessment of impacts and damages and continuing to prepare transportation arrangements for the return of residents to their home. In Udon Minchai Province, a total of 84 villages remain inaccessible for civilians to return, while officials are actively preparing housing and village conditions in 172 villages. In Banti Minchai Province, a total of 53,395 families, equivalent to 200,655 people, have returned to their homes, while local authorities and relevant officials have arranged temporary shelters at 2 locations for 2,735 families who are not yet able to return to their homes. In Battambang Province and Posat Province, local authorities and relevant officials are continuing to conduct inspection and support the resumption of livelihood for residents. In addition, local authorities and relevant officials at all levels are continuing to cooperate in providing public awareness and education for residents on the impacts and dangers posed by unexploded ordnance. As of this time, the Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia has been paying close attention to and monitoring developments on the front line on an ongoing basis, working in close coordination with the Royal Cambodian Armed Forces to safeguard sovereignty and the lawful territorial integrity of the nation. At the same time, under its competence, the Ministry has continued to introduce additional measures to help promote the restoration of the citizens' livelihoods, in line with the Royal Government's firm commitment, particularly of the delivery of public services at provincial, municipal, district, and commune sangat levels, including the reassurance of civil status and identification documents for citizens whose documents were lost or damaged, or who were displaced from their homes. The Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia fully supports Samdech Aket Mohasena Padedecho Hun Sen, who clearly stated that Cambodia will not make any concession compromising its sovereignty or dignity. In particular, on 13 of January 2026, the Cambodian side once again proposed that the Thai side dispatch the joint survey teams to resume the works of the joint survey and emplacement of the temporary markers on the terrain at the boundary segment between boundary pillars 42 to 47 and 52 to 59, and to replace 15 boundary pillars, which both sides agree on the location of their original location and specifications. The Ministry is confident that the Thai side will respond positively and pragmatically in good faith, in line with the position stated by Prime Minister of Thailand, His Excellency Anutin Janvirakul, as reported by The Nation Thailand, that working level teams, joint survey teams, continue to carry out their duties as usual. Once again, the Ministry of Interior of the Royal Government of Cambodia expresses its deep respect for the firm and pragmatic message delivered by Samdech Mahabawathapadej Honmanait, Prime Minister of Cambodia, to the Cambodian people on the night of 13 January, in which he stated that the key priority of our nation at this time is to transform the hardships facing the country and the steadfast determination of every Cambodian today into a strong force of national resilience and a sacred national objective, namely the unity and solidarity as one, in order to protect our beloved motherland and to strengthen the Khmer nation in accordance with the sacred aspiration of all Cambodians. In this regard, it is imperative that we unite in solidarity with a shared national commitment to strengthen national potential across all sectors and to eliminate all forms of inaction within our society that weaken the nation. In its capacity as the Royal Government's lead institutions for law enforcement and territorial administrative management, the Ministry of Interior hereby calls upon citizens, civil officials, local authorities, competent forces, relevant ministry and institutions, as well as national partners to unite as one in the enduring spirit of a single Khmer soul. Phnom Penh, 15 of January 2026. Thank you.